there, Christina Sieberts, truthinit.com. We're back at VMware Explore 2022. Really happy to be here. I'm standing with Anre from the company Redis. Anre, how are you today?
Doing great. Great conference. Great to be with our partner VMware, and it's great to be live again. Zoom is awesome, but live is a lot more fun.
Yeah, I totally agree. That was actually my next question. Are you happy to be back in person? I think the answer is yes.
Yes, please. Yes.
Absolutely. So, Anre, can you just give our audience an overview of what your job role is at Redis? What do you do? And what are the core solutions that you guys sell?
Sure. So I am a solutions architect at Redis. Redis as a company makes the Redis database. The Redis database is an in-memory NoSQL database. Basically, our core value is fast data. You can't get any faster than data just in memory. Redis comes in two flavors, open source and a commercial version that we call Redis Enterprise. And what we're doing here is educating on what Redis can do, and specifically what Redis Enterprise can do when combined with VMware products like Tanzu and Spring Boot.
Oh, that's great. So is there anything special or any special initiatives that you're showcasing here at the show today?
It's really app modernization. It is a buzzword, right? We're all using it. But when you think about things like, you've built an application, you're looking forward to maybe bringing that infrastructure to a hybrid or even just moving everything to the cloud, this is actually kind of a hard thing to do. Redis Enterprise, out of the box, helps do that. We're able to synchronize data across clouds or on-prem and across clouds and do it in a way where, from an application perspective, you think you're talking to the master data no matter which side you're talking to. Combine that with Tanzu as a consistent infrastructure, and that means that you have one way of deploying your infrastructure, one way of building your apps, whether you're on-prem or in the cloud, which means that sustaining, upgrading, all the elements that involve beyond just building is now consistent across all your environments.
That's great. So what kinds of organizations can particularly benefit from this solution? Do you have kind of this ideal customer profile? Are there certain industries or company sizes that would be, optimal for this solution?
Sure. I think we target the same verticals that you would expect. So financial services, retail, healthcare. But amongst those, there are use cases which really do need fast data. So one of the use cases we like to talk about is real-time inventory. And so this notion of I've looked on the website and it says that there's charcoal. I don't know why I'm using charcoal as an example, but let's go with it. I'm getting hungry maybe. There's charcoal at the store, and I go there and it isn't there. And what's happened is you have these back-end systems that are maybe batch updating and then updating other systems. So what you want to be able to do is actually know that your stuff is at the store. And so real-time inventory, real-time view of the data, have it actually synchronized and consistent everywhere. That's kind of a classic use case. And you can kind of take that idea into retail in terms of customer loyalty and customer satisfaction. You can take that into healthcare, especially where talk about real-time data being important, right? So it's just these scenarios where fast data is the number one thing. And then apply that to pretty much any vertical.
That's great. It sounds like there's just a lot of variety and a lot of great, kind of a big variety of use cases that your solution helps to kind of address and to solve. That's great. So, I guess my final question would be, do you have anything special you want to leave our audience with? Where can they go to learn more about what Redis does and the solutions that you offer? And do you have any upcoming events or any social media you'd like to call out?
Absolutely, Redis.com is the home of Redis. Get everything there. We're showing up at a variety of events. Off the top of my head, I know that we're showing up at the next Kafka event in Austin that's coming up pretty soon, beginning of October maybe. And then in terms of social media, I mean, follow us. We have a YouTube channel with lots of content. So if you're just trying to, get the basics about what Redis can do, we have a ton of short videos that just, in fact, they're called explainers, that just explain what Redis can do. And then of course, follow us on Twitter and Facebook and so on. But I'd just go to YouTube and redis.com, and I think you'll get everything you need.
That sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Anre, for taking the time to speak with us today. We hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you very much. You as well. And yeah, good luck. And it's great to see everybody. Yes.
Yeah, it's great to be back in person. All right. Thank you. We'll see you again for more coverage.